9.4 G. Let's see. Town A and town B are 72 kilometers apart. Okay, here we have two towns. Mr. Chen drove from town A to town B. Okay, from A to B. Maybe it's better for us to draw a little bit. Here, town A to town B. For example, here, town A and town B. Okay, 72 kilometers apart. Now draw from town A to town B, and then drove back to town A. That means first is this one, okay, and later go back. If the average speed of his return trip to town A was 8 kilometers higher than that of his trip to town B, and it took him 1.9 hours to drive for the whole trip. That means 1.9 hours as a whole trip. Okay, total time 1.9 hours. Okay, find the average speed of his return trip to town A. Okay, so 8 kilometers higher than that's the return trip. Okay, so let's see. Have a look. I let x kilometer per hour and y kilometer per hour be the average speed of Mr. Chen trip to town B and his return trip to town A respectively. That means here, okay, I use the blue one. This one as x kilometer per hour. Okay, and return trip y kilometer per hour, like this. Okay, so what is the time taken? What is the time taken? Yeah, one is 72, okay, over x hours. And how about go back to town A? Again, same 72 over y hour. However, you know that the difference between these two trips, 8 kilometers per hour higher than his trip. The return one higher speed. So you need to write it down. So first, x equals to y minus 8, right? X equals to y minus 8. Second one, total time taken as, okay, that means 72 over x plus 72 over y, all together equals to 1.9, right? So this is equation 1 and equation 2. So substitute the first one into the second one. You see that 72, okay, x now is y minus 8 plus 72 over y equals to 1.9. Is it correct? Yeah. Just let you here to pay attention. You need to check the units. Now here about hours. Okay, in hours. Okay, so here in hours, and 1.9 also hours. That's great. Then can write like this. However, if some of them is about a minute, you need to rearrange or rewrite it in terms of hour. Okay, so let's see. Goes on. Now here times 72 times y plus 72 times y minus 8 altogether over y times y minus 8 equals to 1.9, right? Should be like this. So here 1.9 times y squared minus 15.2y. Okay, so simplify 1.9y squared minus 159.2y minus, oh no, plus 576. Okay, so this one, write down 1 times of the quadratic formula. So here negative b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac altogether over 2a. Okay, so as a result, this one 159.2 plus 144.8 or minus. That's great. Y equal to 80 or y equals to 72 over 19. The other one, x. Let's check. So here x equals to 72 and x equals to, this one becomes negative value. So cannot. Reject this part. Okay, as a result, the average speed of his return trip to town A was 80 kilometers per hour. Okay, so try to do the classwork and also the homework